Hi, I'm Brenda from the Avant Garden Shop, and welcome to another episode of The Garden Gate. People often ask me how I find all of the different things that I carry in the store. Besides going to gift shows, I quite often find things when we're traveling. And my husband and I are big fans of Frank Lloyd Wright and have visited a few of his homes. And in those homes, they quite often have little gift shops. And that's where we found these items. They're kind of an arts and crafts style item. And they're beautiful tiles. They're handmade in Ann Arbour, Michigan, and it's quite a process to actually make these beautiful tiles. They have to first come up with a design, and then they have to put it into a press. They use an exclusive clay, exclusive glazes, and they come up with some really gorgeous designs, as you can see here. So it's something that I try and do, is to find things that are Canadian made or American made or fair trade if I can't find that. But this process was just amazing. We actually went down to Ann Arbour with some friends and did a little more research and saw how these tiles are made. It's quite a process. There's 28 different steps to actually make these tiles. Lots of beautiful designs. In the second half of our segment, I'll tell you a little bit more about the actual artist who came up with the business. I hope you'll join me. Welcome back to the Garden Gate. Today we're talking about how I find some of the beautiful works that we carry at the Avant Garden Shop. And as I'd mentioned earlier, we like to travel. And a few years ago we visited Ann Arbour, Michigan, and actually went to this studio. And the woman who started the studio, her name is Motawi, so it's called Motawi Tiles. And she has quite an influence in arts and crafts, Art Nouveau style art, and as you can see, this is one from Dard Hunter. Some people may know his work. He was a paper maker back in the day, and beautiful, beautiful art, and we really enjoy it. She studied at the University of Michigan and started the business over 20 years ago, and employs quite a few people in Ann Arbour, but they work very closely with all of the different pieces to make sure every step is followed properly and they end up with a quality tile. I hope you'll drop by the shop sometime and see some of the other beautiful things that we carry by many local artists and Canadian artists. We'll see you next time on the Garden Gate. Thanks for joining me.
The Garden Gate is brought to you by the Avant Garden Shop, your destination for gardening accessories and backyard birding supplies.